I'm GNEPS MMB. This is my prediction and breakdown of UFC Fight Night 101. Mackenzie Dern versus Amanda Ribas 2. Main event we've seen before. Prelims are kind of mediocre. It's not really much of a good card. But hey, we're starting off the year. Doesn't matter. We get to see some fights, baby. Before I get on with my first prediction, please watch the newest video. I worked really hard on it, and you guys are gonna like it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, and I can't wait for 2025. It's gonna be a big year for me in this channel. I hope I get like at least to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. That's kind of like my goal, maybe a little bit more. It's all with the help of you guys. But let's get on with the first fight, man. We have Joe Solecki versus Nurullo Aliev, or Aliev. Nurullo Aliev. He's undefeated. He has one fight in the UFC. And it's against Rafael Alves, my bad. He was supposed to fight Yanel Ashma, but Joe Solecki stepping in on like days notice. I'm going with Nurullo, bro. Joe Solecki, in his last fight, he lost to Jakar Close, and he also lost to, I forgot who he lost to. I know he lost to Jakar Close and somebody else. It was Grant Dawson. I just gotta go with Nurullo. He's on a full training camp. And I just believe in a full training camp than somebody stepping in on short notice. So yeah. On to the next fight. We got Nurullo. We have Victoria Dudakova versus Fatima Kline. I wanted to go with Victoria Dudakova because she is a good fighter. Obviously in her last fight, I think she lost to Sam Hughes. But I'm gonna go with Fatima Kline because the odd makers have her as a minus 900. I don't know why. Maybe we know something that maybe like Victoria Dudakova is injured and they know something that we don't. But to be up minus 900. And this girl stepped in on short notice for her first fight in the UFC against Jasmine Judovic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Fatima Kline, but I hope Victoria Dudakova. Victoria Dudakova wins. On to the next one. We have Magomed Gadzhiyasulov. I'm gonna butcher it, against Bruno Lopes. Bruno Lopes coming off of the Contender Series. Magomed, he has one win in the UFC. He's undefeated. There was a lot of hype with this guy, but he hasn't really gotten a good performance, like a good finish. His last win was against Brenderson Ribeiro, and Brenderson Ribeiro to me is not that good. He did beat Jose Medina in the Contender Series. Bruno Lopes, Contender Series guy. This was his second Contender Series fight. He won, got the contract. I'm just gonna go with Magomed, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Undefeated. He's like a Daki. He's like a Daki. Nurullo is training with like Khabib. He looks like he is. Magomed, I don't know if he is, but he's gonna beat Bruno for sure. But yeah, on to the next fight. We have Ernesta Kareckaite versus Nicolle Caliari. Nicolle Caliari's a baddie. She's coming off the Contender Series though. Let me see who she fought in the Contender Series. I don't really watch Contender Series first fights, even though I should. She beat Connery LaFramboise. Don't even know who that chick is, obviously. Nobody cares about WMMA. Let me just hurry this up. I'm gonna go with Kareckaite. She has one fight in the UFC. She lost to Diony Barbosa, but she has experience. And I gotta take that over Nicolle Caliari. Hopefully she wins though. She's cute. But yeah. On to the next fight. We have Preston Parsons versus Jacobe Smith. I'm gonna take Jacobe Smith. I'm actually gonna take the Contender Series guy. Preston Parsons in his last fight against Oban Elliott. Let me say it right. Oban Elliott, the Welsh gangster. How our boy MMA Guru says it. Preston Parsons looked good in that fight, but he was just slow, man. And Punahele was just beating him everywhere. In the grappling, especially, that's Preston Parsons, like, what, bread and butter. And I think Jacobe Smith, he's a little bit more athletic. He's a little bit more faster. In his last fight in the Contender Series, he ground and pound a guy. He's had, like, what, 3 straight finishes. I think Jacobe Smith knocks out Preston Parsons, dude. Unless Preston Parsons is just grappling this man up. But I'm going to go with Jacobe Smith in this one. I think Jacobe Smith, with his athleticism and his speed, I think he beats Preston Parsons. And if he takes him to the ground, I think he can finish him there. On to the next fight. We have Thiago Moises versus Trey Ogden. I want to go Thiago Moises because he's 29. He's training with the Fighting Nerds, even though, you know, he's not part of the core 4. And Bruno Silva, you know, like Bruno Silva and him don't get the marketing aspect, but they are from the gym. Trey Ogden, on the other hand, though, kind of surprised us with his win against Loki Radgoviv or Radhoviv, whatever Loki dude. He's also on a 2-fight win streak against you know, he also beat Kurt Holoback. I just think Thiago Moises, man, he's on like a what? He's like on a win-loss streak, but his last fight against Ludovic Kline, you know, it's Ludovic Kline. He did beat Mitch Ramirez, but he also lost to Benoit Saint Denis. He just loses to the big names. He's lost to Joao Alvarez. He's lost to the champ, Islam Makhachev. In 2020 though, in 2021, you know, he was doing his thing, but I just got Trey Ogden, dude. I feel like Trey Ogden, he's gonna out-grapple Thiago Moises. Maybe on the feet, Thiago Moises can catch this guy. But I just feel like Trey Ogden's wrestling is really good. And I think he out-wrestles Thiago Moises. On to the next fight. We have Marco Tulio versus Ihor Potieria. I'm gonna go with Marco Tulio because he's 12-1 and is another Contender Series guy. He's won 2 Contender Series fights. In his first one, he won by decision against I don't even know who, don't care. He went to LFA, knocked the guy out. He had a spinning back kick and punch in his second Contender Series fight. It's just, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ihor Potieria has just lost too many times. Yes, they've crapped the bed with him in some of the fights. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, in his last fight against Cesar Almeida, who's fighting on this card. Dude, so many eye pokes, dude. And they didn't even, like, Ihor Potieria just doesn't get help, bro. And he hasn't gotten, like a chance in the UFC, dude. In his first fight in the UFC, my guy fought, Nicolle, Magomedov, and lost. Nasty. Like, just got KO'd. They gave him Mauricio, Shogun Rua. He got a win. Emoted on him. Yeah, we get it. Whatever you want. Then Carlos Olberg. Then Rodolfo Bellato. He's also fought, Michel Pereira. Dude, he's just been given, like, dogs, bro. And they gave him Cesar Almeida, who's, what? A former Glory kickboxer with, like, 50 kickboxing fights under him, dude. I just feel like Potieria has lost way too many times. And then if he loses against this guy, he's going to get cut. I got Marco Tulio winning this fight, bro. I feel bad for Potieria, though. I hope he gets the win. On to the next fight. We have Jose Johnson versus Felipe Bunes. Let's talk about Felipe Bunes. He's only had 1 fight in the UFC. He's lost to Joshua Van. He's 13-7 though, dude. That's a lot of losses to have on your record. He's also 35. I don't know, dude. I kind of want to just lean. He's also lost to Jerser Formiga, dude. Like, I just kind of want to lean to Jose Johnson a little bit more because Jose Johnson, he's been in the UFC for a fat minute already. He has obviously noticeable losses. Let me check them out right now, dude. He's also 16-9. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, in the flyweight division, these are like the bums in the flyweight division. You know me, I'm the flyweight division expert. I love the flyweight division. But Jose Johnson, he's just younger. He's 29 years old, dude. Yeah, he has 3 fights in the UFC. His last fight was against Razak-Alhassan, dude. Razak-Alhassan is a dog. He's legit. He did get a win against Chad Allinger, the Canadian. But he lost to Damon Blackshear by Twister, dude. I just feel like this is Jose Johnson's win. This is gonna be his win. He's 29. He's younger. Yeah, these 2 losses in the UFC against pretty good names. But I feel like he beats Bunes. Buns or whatever. Yeah, he's Buns. Let's just say that. But yeah, I see Jose Johnson winning this fight. On to the next fight. Let's get to some guys that you know. Let me get to these guys first. Pelele Soriano versus Uros Medic. I'm gonna go with Uros Medic, bro. Pelele Soriano in his last fight against Michael Baeza, whatever his name is, bro. He's trash. He pulled guard the entire time. Pelele Soriano didn't do anything. He just stayed on top. Couldn't finish him against Miguel Baeza or whatever. I just remembered his name right now. Or Michael Baeza, whatever. Uros Medic, he beat Tim Memes. His last loss was against Majetek Oroblau. He beat Matthew Semmelsberger as well. I feel like Lighterman Skill's gonna win this fight. Like our boy Lucas Tracy says it. Lighterman Skill wins this fight. I just think Pelele Soriano, dude. I don't know, dude. I just don't see this guy winning. He hasn't really impressed. Like he's gotten wins. Like most of his wins are by crazy knockouts, dude. And I don't think he's gonna knock out Uros Medic. I think Uros Medic is just really good on the feet. He's a really good grappler as well, dude. Pelele Soriano, dude. His stint in the UFC is just a little bit weird. He's 4-4. Miguel Baeza, dude, like should have knocked him out, dude. Like he was just pulling guard, dude. Pissed me off. Sorry. He just pissed me off, dude. You should have beat that guy. He just pulled guard and he just stayed on top and got the win. You also have a loss against Dustin Stolfs. You also lost to Roman Kopylov, who's also fighting on this card. He just has a lot of losses, dude. He's also lost to Nick Maximov. He's also lost to Brendan Allen. Like, dude, he just has too many notable losses and recent too. Like in his last like I don't know, dude. I see Uros Medic winning this fight, dude. But let's get on to a real interesting fight in the main card. This is the main card opener, dude. But let's get on to a real interesting fight in the main card that people really do want to see. Austin Bashi versus Christian Rodriguez, dude. Austin Bashi, an undefeated prospect. Everybody's hyping this guy up, bro. His wrestling is elite, dude. In his contender series, his last contender series win, won by rear naked choke. This guy is 23 years old. He's young. I feel like he's winning this fight. He's also fought Askar and 1-2. That's kind of crazy right there. For a young guy, dude, I feel like this guy, he's gonna win. I feel like he beats Christian Rodriguez, even though Christian Rodriguez is known as the prospect killer. This guy goes out there and says, "What? You're giving me another prospect? Watch how I beat him." And I don't want to say Christian Rodriguez is trash, because he's not, bro. He's beaten prospects, dude. Like, they've given him prospects and he's beat him. But in his last fight against Julian Erosa, Juicy J, he got choked out, dude. Like, and to have that loss that loss by Juicy J is, I don't know, it's not that good, dude. He did beat Isaac Dolgarian, though. He beat Cameron Simon. He beat Raul Rosas, though. Like, he just beats the rising prospects, dude. And he's on what? He was on a 4-5 win streak before he lost to Julian Erosa. I just think Bashi has grappling, and I think he could get the rear naked choke against Christian Rodriguez and choke him out. So I got Austin Bashi, man. Hopefully a nice young up and comer for this featherweight division. But yeah, I got Bashi. Let's get on to the next fight, man. We got this. I feel like this probably should have been the co-main or the main event, but whatever. Chris Curtis. What am I saying? Chris Curtis versus Roman Kopylov. I'm gonna go with Roman Kopylov. Roman Kopylov is just better on, like, he's better on the feet. He has kicks. He has great striking. And I feel like all Chris Curtis has is boxing, dude. Heavy boxing. He doesn't apply any teep kicks like his training partner Sean Strickland does. And Chris Curtis is really getting old. In his last loss against I think it was Brendan Allen, really close fight, got injured, then he took the L. And it's like now or never for Chris Curtis, dude, because he's old, bro. He's old. He's like a journeyman who's finally made it, bro. And he's 37, dude. He's pretty old. And he has notable wins, dude. I'll give Chris Curtis that, bro. He has pretty good notable wins. What? He beat Marc-Andre Barrat. Should have knocked him out. He beat Buckley, but not Buckley Super Elite. He beat Brendan Allen. He also beat Rodolfo Vieira, but he's lost to like Jack Hermanson. But it's like Brendan Allen got his one back, so it doesn't even matter. So he's lost to Brendan Allen. But yeah, dude, I just feel like Roman Kopylov is just better on the feet. He has kicks. He's younger. I see Roman Kopylov just winning this fight, dude. I just don't see Chris Curtis winning this fight unless he gets him with a sneaky KO. I'll give Chris Curtis that. If he gets him with a sneaky KO, congratulations. But on to our next fight, man. We got Abdul Razak-Alhassan versus Cesar Almeida. And in Alhassan's last fight, bro, so many back of the head shots to Brundage, bro. I just don't understand how you can knock out. How can you knock out Cody Brundage, bro? Cody Brundage is trash, bro. They literally gave this man a throw up. I mean, like a little throw up. Like, here, just beat this guy, dude. And he had to get the back of the head shots or whatever. He's trash. Also lost to Joe Pyfer too. He beat Claudio. Excuse me. He beat Claudio Ribeiro too. I want to go with Abdul Hassan because he has the power, but he's also 39. He's almost 40 years old, dude. And Cesar Almeida, yeah, he has 4 fights in the UFC. His last fight against Potieria, dude. So many eye pokes, kind of cheated a bit. He's 36 though, a little bit more younger than Abdul Hassan. Has a win against Dylan Butka. He's trash. Lost to Roman Kopylov. I'm gonna go with Cesar Almeida winning this fight by a technical decision, bro. He's just gonna be technical, leg kicks, jabs, use his striking, keep Alhassan outside, and just use his beautiful kickboxing to win this fight, man. But yeah, I see Almeida winning this fight. On to the co-main event, dude. This is like a geezer, an old geezer, crafty vet main event in Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Charleston Harris. And I'm going to go with Santiago Ponzinibbio, the Argentine. Hopefully he gets it done, bro. His last fight against Muslim Salikov, dude lost when he should have won, but he just didn't put the pedal to the metal, and Muslim Salikov was getting off the better shots. And then his last fight before the Muslim Salikov lost, he was doing good against Kevin Holland until Kevin Holland caught him and knocked him out. His last one was against Alex Morano, and since then, he's had 2 straight losses against... He's had 2 straight losses, and then he's just lost to Michel Pereira and Jeff Neal and Jinglin Liang. It's horrible. It's like Ponzinibbio better win this fight. I'm picking him to win this fight because Charleston Harris is trash. And he's old too, bro. He's old. This is like a retirement home co-main right now. And I really want Ponzinibbio to win. Obviously, he's a UFC Spanish commentator. But nobody cares. Whatever. Charleston Harris, dude, he's trash, bro. Got knocked out by Chaos Williams when he should have just gone to the ground. But when you strike with Chaos Williams, you're going to get chaos and you're going to get knocked out. He has a win against Jeremiah Wells. He did beat Jared Gooden. Lost to Shakrov Markmanov. I just don't see Charleston Harris winning this fight. Maybe he does. Maybe he just says, yo, you're old as hell, Santiago Ponzinibbio. I'm going to knock you out or I'm going to take you to the ground and submit you. But I'm going to trust in Santiago Ponzinibbio in getting the win. On to the main event. We have the Gooner fight, baby. This is the Gooner fight. Mackenzie Dern versus Amanda Ribas. If you've not seen my UFC Baddies tier, let's go check it out. Obviously, I'm picking Mackenzie Dern to win. Any guy would want to bang Mackenzie. Let me stop. I'm joking, guys. Both these women are pretty as hell. I love both of these girls. Amanda Ribas, she's cute. Her little gremlin laugh, I find it a little bit cute. Mackenzie Dern. She decided to bring her security dog. I don't know why you're bringing your big ass dog to this fight, bro. That shows like you have no confidence. First of all, if you have not worked on your striking, you're gonna lose this fight. Amanda Ribas stuffed all your takedowns and pieced you up on the feet. And that's what every single girl has done to you, Mackenzie Dern's. I love you, but you have no striking, bro. You have no striking whatsoever. And in your last fight against Lupita Godinez, my girl, I thought you lost that fight. But they gave it to you because obviously you're a pretty good-looking woman with nice physiques. But any single time you've gone against a Brazilian who's a lesbian or any lesbian, Amanda Lemos, you lost. Jessica Andrade, you lost. You've even lost to Zhang Yang. Mariana Rodriguez, you've lost to most of the Brazilians on this card. Yes, you beat Verena Jandiroba, but that was like years ago. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, Mackenzie Dern, if you don't have striking, you're not winning this fight, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Amanda Ribas. Let's get to Cutie Patootie over there. Love you, girl. Amanda Ribas. Ribas family, dude. You know, she's good, bro. She's good. I love Ribas, man. She did lose to Rose Namajunas in her you know, the main event that she headlined with Rose Namajunas. But before that, she beat Luana Pinheiro. She had a good striking clinic with Luana Pinheiro. She spinning wheel kicked her and punched her. She did lose to my Caucasian baby, my Caucasian princess, Macy Barber. Love that girl. And she also lost to a Brazilian and Viviana Araujo. But she also beat Jandiroba too. I don't know how these girls have beaten Jandiroba, and Jandiroba should be getting the title shot next, but they've given to Tatiana Suarez because she's also pretty and is a more likable fighter. Jandiroba looks like I don't know, she just looks like Luffy from One Piece. But whatever, we're not going to discuss that. I just think Ribas is going to win this fight. If Mackenzie Dern is not better than her on the feet, or she does not have any striking, I'm just going to go with Amanda Ribas, Cutie Patootie. But yeah. Yeah, that's the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Go watch my videos. I cannot wait for UFC 311. Can't wait to make my prediction video for that. I'm GNEPS MMA, and I'm out.